everyone, welcome back. Clusterbmilkshake, I am your host, along with support puppet, Mr. Chicken. How come you never talk, Mr. Chicken? Because you're not sticking your fist up my behind. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the 4 different faces of someone with narcissistic personality disorder, me. Okay, so this is not somebody all across the board, as you know, that narcissistic people can be on a spectrum. Okay, I mean, you even know that with borderlines, antisocials, and psychopathic people. There's different levels. A rainbow. We're Skittles, y'all. But for me, I was, when I watch things or read up on things, and I have these little epiphanies. And so if you have seen this in yourself or in people in your life, your parents, siblings, friends, coworkers, bosses, whoever you have a relationship with me, share with the class. Also, if these 4 faces don't match your narcissistic individual that you deal with, and there's something else that you see, then share with the class, okay? Because I want to know. All right. So for me, first is indifference. I'm always talking about my baseline, okay? I'm at baseline. So if if there's no overt grandiosity taking place or no overt vulnerability bullshit taking place, then I'm always at this baseline of indifference. I don't give a shit about nothing. It's almost like I'm just living in the void. There's no pain, there's no nothing. It's just nothing. It's just sleepwalking through, whatever. Usually, there's not a self-reflective thing going down in Chinatown, or always thinking, philosophizing in my head or anything like that. I'm just there. If I have to do the dishes, doing the dishes. If I have to, take care of the house, taking care of the house. But there's just like, I just don't give a shit. There's just nothing happening. Sometimes when maybe you would look into your person's eyes, and then there's just like a void of nothing. Nothing's going on. My cousin used to say, "What are you thinking?" I was like, I ain't thinking shit. I ain't thinking shit, And if I'm dissociating or whatever, it's just I'm like in some sort of psychedelic nothingness. I don't know. But nothing's happening up there, dude. All right. Then there is sarcasm and anger. This is so I can protect myself from feeling weak. So if you see me, it was so weird because I even watched myself go from one of my other faces, which is the nice and funny, and then that turns down over time, okay, being in a friendship with me or whatever, and it gets into sarcasm and just being a dick. It's like, I don't care. I'm not putting on a show for you no more. You hang around at your own fucking warning. You cross over the fence where the bull is. It's all on you now. And it's not even like doing it on purpose. The fake happy shit, that stuff, that is done on purpose, consciously, for me. Okay, I'm doing that. But over time, as I get sick of it, man. I get sick of that little happy bullshit mask putting on, for people. And then, it just starts to leak out, the sarcasm and the anger. Sometimes I'm just sarcastic all the time. And then I'll be, my people will say, you're mean. And what's funny is sometimes when you tell someone that they're mean, that they feel, ashamed. I have never felt that in my life. I have never felt ashamed of being told that I'm mean, because this is part of my personality makeup. So you shame me for being mean. It's like, well, then don't hang out with me. Because if I have to fake harder to watch what I say and be nice and everything all the time, I'm just going to resent you, and you're going to be devalued very fast, and I'm taken off. And because it's a criticism, obviously. You criticize me, you're going to be devalued and discarded, very, very fast. All right. I get tired of being criticized all the time. All right. Oops. Sorry. All right. Next is silence. This I feel is different than indifference. This is just calm, no masking, shallow effect, like no emotion at all. I guess that would, also be like indifference. But this is where, like, I'm doing things for myself, whether I'm reading or I'm in the zone of doing my own hobby, doing some sort of research. A lot of the times my people, they get very anxious when I'm in that space, because they're, I'm not giving them the attention, or faking happy for you, breadcrumbing you a little bit of bullshit so you'll leave me the fuck alone. You're just out of sight, out of mind, and I'm doing my thing, and then they're going to feel anxious. Now, I've been on the flip side where my boys have been in their zone and everything, and it made me anxious because, with my insecurity, I need you to tell me that I'm fucking important to you a lot. Whether through your actions or words, and of course your actions and words have to match. So if I'm not getting either from my people and they're just totally in the zone, this is where I'm going to feel rejected in some way and create a little spicy chaos to get attention back on me. This happens automatically. It just fucking defaults, and goes to, oh, you're being ignored, you're being, they don't give a shit about you, boom, and then I'm coming back at you and creating some sort of discomfort in your life, so you'll pay attention to me, okay? And then, and it's, I know it's a double standard. It's like, I can be silent and calm and in my zone, but you cannot. Because if I feel uncomfortable, fuck you, okay? And I'm learning, and I think that's why that makes me a little anxious, because that's not my normal. My normal is to attack you. So now that I'm like, no, it's healthy that your people have doing their thing. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. It's cool. And then that gives me anxiety, because I'm telling myself, I'm fighting myself. My automatic thing is to destroy the threat. And, now my logical thinking is like, don't do that. You're going to ruin, your relationship. Don't sabotage, but I'm uncomfortable. And I got, and then you do some other, you either have to, okay, well, I got to go for a walk, or I got to, go get fucked up. Okay. And then the last face is my overt grandiosity face. And that's where I'm nice, faking empathy, funny, and the comedian. It's always still, look at me. Even when I'm being good to you, it's look at me, look how good I am. Look how good I'm being to you. Clap your hands, man. Because this isn't real. Now, I think some of you codependents do the same thing, to where you're like, I'm being overly giving and friendly and doing all these things. So pay me back with, clap your hands and love and care, and, hug me and tell me how much you appreciate me, and show it. I do the same thing too. Mine is very self-serving. What is it for you? Because it looks self-serving, from my point of view to you. But I think everybody's manipulating me and shit too. And that's me projecting, because I have to manipulate my environment, to get my needs met. One thing that was cool during Thanksgiving time with my extended family was they know me now. They know my channel. They know everything I struggle with. They ask me questions, and I tell them the truth, So that makes me feel, I don't feel that I still do the funny shit and everything. That's just automatic, trying to be center of attention. And, love me, look, I'm funny, ha, 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 shit like that. But I don't feel like I have to hide the things that I keep a secret inside. And that makes me feel very accepted, because unlike my mother or sibling, these people in my life, they're just like, they don't fuck with me, man. They don't fuck with me. And they're very tolerant for when I do have little micro fuck ups or whatever. And I respect these people. So, when they bring something to my attention and they know that I want to learn about myself, that I don't attack them back. I'm actually self-reflecting. Now, a run-of-the-mill narcissist who does not know all what their damage that is being done, with their unawareness, they ain't gonna respect any constructive criticism. No, they ain't. Okay, all right. So, I hope that was helpful. These are, just everyday stuff. My cousin even asked, she's like, so you don't feel joy? And to me, my answer was, well, feelings are fleeting anyways, but I really couldn't pinpoint a joyful moment, because when anything good happens, it's almost gives me anxiety, because it's like, is this real? How long is this gonna last? Don't hold on to it, because it can be taken away, the feeling of joy and everything. The only time I have long feelings of joy and happiness is Disneyland. Going to Disneyland, even as an adult, with all the fucking Fantasyland music going on, and stuff and shit and people and fanny packs and, Star Wars and stuff. Dude, Joy 5000. Other than that, no. So I need to live at Disneyland. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Say it. Namaste.